How you doing, Cancers? Welcome back to Rose Intuitive Tarot Oracle. I appreciate y'all being here, so thank you for that. If you'd like to connect with me for a reading, you can at roseintuitive tarot oracle@gmail.com. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can at money sign AMEROE. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, but let's get into your reading. Thanks for the likes, the follows, the shares, comments, all that great stuff. Appreciate it. But yeah, so the first card we got is Bankrupt, and then we got the Chariots, and we got Nine of Pentacles. So with these cards, it says this is kind of like a failure to control, like the force that has been completely depleted and destroyed, leading to like loss of control. The four mental like that you have may have collapsed. It seems like there was a rejection of the slow path with the Knight of Pentacles, maybe with the Nine of Pentacles, and then any chance of a swift, decisive action was completely stagnated due to the overthinking and not taking any action. So you could be dealing with like burnout, and opposing forces like this trying to conflict. Trying to create conflict within. And like just dealing with internal struggles. Uh, you know, that has like completely made one of the projects you could have been working on or something you could have been working on fail. So then we have the card Spiritual Attack. It says karmic triggers, spiritual awakening, shadow work, divine protection. We have the Fool card on top of that. We got the Ace of Pentacles, and then we also got the Sun card. Beautiful. So this talks about the struggle is over. The divine is coming in to back you up and to protect you and make sure you're good. Also, you working on your shadow self and just putting in the work to address your, insecurities or struggles you deal with. Beautiful, Cancer. Keep at it, Then with the Ace of Pentacles, it shows the new phase that you'll be granted, and it'll be very grounded and stable. The Fool card and the Sun card confirms you will move forward with complete trust and joy. Again, just beautiful. So then you have the card Haunted. It says memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. So you got the Two of Cups, you got the King of Swords, and you got the Eight of Swords. So with this, the flashbacks and the trauma and all that stuff, that's a significant part of your present. With the King of Swords, you have the intellectual tools like to navigate a new connection if you would like, because that's where you got that Two of Cups card at. So it's saying like you can go into union with somebody whenever you want to, and you will have like that intellect in that moment to be able to deal with whatever issues or just anything that you may come across or whatever, which is great because you went through a lot of things, so you have experience now. It does require you to roll up your sleeves and do more work though with the Eight of Pentacles. You must build a stable foundation with somebody new, rather than be ruled by emotions, and just don't let your past weigh you down. So you just work on that relationship, build trust, build all the stuff you do in the beginning of a relationship. Do that. I don't need to tell you that. Don't. You got this. Then you got Caught. It says busted detective work, Secrets exposed, surprise, and shocked. You got the tarot card, and you got the temperance. So with this card is it was explosive secrets that were exposed, and then your world may have got turned upside down when this had happened during that time frame. So either you're dealing with this now, or these are things you done dealt with in the past. Most likely in the past, since it's saying you can move to a new union now, and that you healed over a lot of stuff that you was dealing with. But you know your timeline. So all messages are timeless. But you were guided to heal from the fallout. Beautiful. And you did so, which is good. And then you went through a rebirth. So the lesson was the catalyst for a balanced and authentic life. You are now the phoenix rising, or you are stepping into that even more and more as you go. So then you have love triangle. So you have third party involved, torn between two multiple lovers. You end up getting the Justice card, and you got the Queen of Wands. So what this talks about is you could have been dealing with a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, or this is the person that could be like the middle person perpetuating this situation. So they could be dating you, or they could have been dating you and then also dating somebody else on the side. But because you probably had a good feeling, that's the reason why you moved away from it. And you know how people be, like, people be hiding their secrets. They think they be sneaky, but people don't be as sneaky as they think they are. I don't think they really have, like, ways to do what they supposed to do. Like, truth always come to light. But anyways, so basically the one who started this triangle needs to make a choice due to the Justice card kind of like, pushing down on them and bearing down on them. With the Queen of Wands, they need to make a choice, and when they do make a choice, it's a person like who made choices either out of passion or just really strong conviction. So they got real, like, strong reasons as they make as they make the decisions that they make. And for you, again, with that Justice card, you're gonna make a decision for yourself, whether it's in for this relationship, or it's for you to move out. It's whatever your truth is. So if your truth is you want to stay with them, that's up to you. If your truth is like, hey, fuck that shit, I'm not doing that, I've learned that, hey, you are who you are, then you know where to go. Everybody know where the door is. People find themselves out there motherfucker all the time. Then you got pop-up. So it says unexpected visit, taking a risk, facing fears, emotional push. You have 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands in reverse. So this may cut off. It will be a part 2, but I'll go through as many as I can. So with the 3 of Pentacles, you possess the skills and support needed to, for a project, basically. And with the 4 of Cups, your emotional state is holding you back. Your fears are causing you to withdraw. The 3 of Wands reverse is making you confront your emotional blockage before you can move forward with a risk and a new adventure. And that's something you kind of need to, like, be aware of and take account of and move from there. So I am going to continue with the rest of the spread on part 2. So I hope you check in.